Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, going to be smoking. Look, going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. All right, so I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bye. Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. And my name is Shomari Clarke. I'll be your host for the remainder of the evening. Yes, indeed. Yes, I will be your host for the remainder of the greatness. So, hope everyone had a great holidays. Had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you did. Turkey, food, stuff like that. Nice. All right. So, we got a great show for you today. But YouTube reinstates crypto content. So, YouTube's putting back these guys' content. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think happened at YouTube. People are talking about it. There's a little rumor about it, and I think this is what happened. So I'm going to tell you what I think happened at YouTube this weekend. Or it's actually not the weekend, but over the Christmas little break there. Look. And then OKEx rolls out Bitcoin options. Buy. Options. So we're going to talk about those. And then, crypto firms can apply for licensing in France right now. And we're going to talk about that. You know, France is one of our buying champion nations. Oh, yeah, right there. They came on board number 9 in the world. Yes. So look. And they've made it solid. So we're going to talk about that. That is great news. You see the Europeans now. You see now that the Germans are moving in. You see how Boris Stuttgart said we're heading into Europe? Oh, yeah. These Europeans are going to start. They don't want the Germans to make all this loot. But actually, that's not true. France, well, that is true. But remember last year, France said that they wanted to be the crypto hub of the world and all this shit. So it looks like they're just continuing along the predetermined path that they've said. So look, let's get into it. Then we do shout outs and the daily summary after that. So bye. Welcome back from holidays, everyone. Hope you had a great one. Look. Bye. Yeah. Let's do a little refresh. Oh, all right. Where are we at here? All right. Today, Bitcoin is at $7,254. And when I left you on 2 days ago, because we didn't have one yesterday. Oh, yeah. I was actually awake, and I was ready. I was ready to do one, actually, and I was like, all right, let me look for some stories. Yeah, there wasn't anything, because none of the, I'm obviously speak English. The English channel websites didn't update their stuff because they were all at Christmas, and so, yeah, that's why. But I was actually awake. I was like, oh, I'm ready to do one, but nothing came up. So, look, when I left you the day before yesterday, I guess that'd be Christmas Eve, Bitcoin was at $7,277. So we've gone down, what is that, $14? No, what is that, $13? Something like that. Anyway, whatever, man. Look, minuscule amount of money. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Oh, let me get me some beverages. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects. 1 second. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SVN, Tezos. Let's look at market moves of the day, brothers. Sisters. Yes, all of you. Yes. Well, the usual song, single digits up to single digits down. I don't even know why I paused at that part. Actually, we shouldn't even look at this. I do want to look at it because I want you to see when I scroll past your coin, you can see what your coin is at, right? Your favorite one or whatever. I usually scroll down to like the number 50 or 60 coin, right? So if it's in the top 50 or 60, you should be able to see, right? Like there's VeChain Dag on it. Oh, yeah. Keep going down there. Get down there. So that's why I do this scroll part so you guys can see what it is because it's always single digits up to single digits down. I really don't have to do this. I could just say, guys, market moves of the day, single digits up, single digits down. Bang. All right, let's get to top 10, bottom 10. We don't have to scroll, but I want you to be able to see, catch a glimpse of your coin and what it's doing. All right, look. Top 10 losers of the day, brothers. If you see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bye. There's some sales right there. Top 10 of the day, brother, or bottom 10 of the day. Top 10 losers of the day. Silverway, Toma Chain, Centrality, V Systems, Horizon, BetShares, VeChain, Bitcoin Diamond, Energy, and Nash Exchange. Let's look who made money today, brothers. Bye. Top 10 gainers of the day. Luna, Eidos, Kunin, Decentraland, Ethereum Classic, Digix DAO, Chainlink, Cosmos, Solve, Bitcoin Cash, and IOTA. That took a total market cap of the day. Look, what's that? 191.4. Oh, yeah, that's the highlighting thing sucks. All right, 191.4. Wow, that's crazy. All right. And when I left you 2 days ago, it was 191.5, so 0.1 billion down. Negligible. And we were at 24-hour volume, brothers. 78.5. Oh, okay. We actually did go up in the volume, though. And when I left you 2 days ago, it was at 72.4. So we have gone up $6.1 billion in volume on the day. All right. Look, let's move on. Bye. YouTube reinstates more crypto-related content. Admits to mistake via Twitter. So I'm going to tell you what I heard. Well, a little bit of rumor from sort of some deep shit. So what I heard is that some hackers or somebody, could be a government agency, could be a group of hackers, could be one hacker with a botnet. What they were doing was flagging these guys' videos and getting them. So when you flag a video, the algorithm of YouTube takes note. Oh, someone doesn't like that video, right? Not the thumbs down thing, but actually report the video. Like you say child pornography, or you say gratuitous violence, or something like that, right? And so whoever it was flagging these guys' videos so much that the algorithm automatically took their videos off, right? In other words, they were just fucking with them, right? Using what they knew about YouTube's algorithm to get them kicked off real quick. Because YouTube, I was telling this to some of the brothers yesterday. Yeah, YouTube was like, we're looking into it. They were like, we don't know. We're looking into it. You know, they don't have guys. You know, it's not like Google, you know, where they have an army of people actually looking at, you know, videos and stuff like, not Google. Who does that? Oh, Facebook, right? Where they have armies of people actually looking at posts. Now, it's just an algorithm. And if it hears certain words or gets, like I said, people report the videos, enough people report, yeah, the video gets kicked off automatic. The algorithm just does that and then holds it, right? So YouTube has reinstated the videos. Obviously, it wasn't their fault. They didn't mean to, right? It was the algorithm. That's what I believe. And, right, because my crypto stuff didn't get taken down. It was all the top guys. So what that tells me is some hackers just Googled the word cryptocurrency, yeah, and just went down all the top guys' videos and just sent their botnet to fuck with them. Yeah, just to report all their videos, bang, bang, right? Report their video. You know, if I have 1,000 botnet, and I can direct it at a video and somehow put some code in where I can make it report the video, yeah, well, the algorithm is going to get overwhelmed with negative reports and kick that video off. And that's what I think they did. Because, I mean, get real. I mean, I'm drinking and I'm smoking and I'm swearing. Right? My shit didn't get touched. Right? Yeah, because you can't even find it when you Google this. You can literally Google or YouTube the words, search YouTube for the words cryptocurrency blockchain news. Yeah, you're not going to find this channel. Yeah, we're deep in the underground, homeboy. This is, you know, this is word of mouth. This is the underground shit. And so, you know, those hacker guys didn't get down to this level. right? They just messed with all the top guys is what I think has happened. Is what I think happened. Because, I mean, you know, obviously YouTube didn't do it. They said, shit, sorry, man. Something went wrong. Glitch in the matrix, you know? And like I said, I don't think it was a glitch. I think it was a manipulation by some hackers or obviously some nefarious actor. All right, let's move on. Look. So more crypto-related content is being re-enabled on YouTube after several days of unilateral deletions and non-communication from the video giant. Oh, and that's the other thing. Why didn't they communicate? I don't think they want to admit what happened because maybe they don't want other people to be able to do it. Right? So we'll see over the next few days if they actually say, well, this is what happened. We're sorry, blah, 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 blah. We've fixed the problem, blah, blah, blah. Like, so if it's something like a botnet, right? And a guy gets, 1,000 of his bots to dislike one of your videos, not the thumbs down thing, but report one of your videos as like, I don't know, child porn or, too violent or something like that. Well, YouTube should have some sort of algorithm that, well, if all of a sudden 1,000 reports come in the span of 10 minutes, wow, those are obviously a botnet. That's not real people saying, hey, there's a problem with this video, right? Yeah, there's a bug in here. Right? Almost got him. Right? And so they're going to have to change the way their algorithm calculates stuff and stuff. But all right, so let's read. Let's get news. So many crypto-related content is, blah, 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 from the giant. So YouTube responded 3 hours ago. Oh, yeah, this is a brand new article, actually. I just got this about an hour ago, so it's about 4 hours old. Well, from when I'm reading it to you, which is 4 a.m. in the morning. YouTube responded 3 hours ago via Twitter to YouTuber Carl the Moon regarding the crypto-related videos that have been removed from the platform this week. Team YouTube responded to a previous tweet sent to Carl the Moon on the matter, stating today, hey there, this was an error on our side during the review process. Your videos should be reinstated and strikes resolved. Let us know if you're seeing otherwise. So, exactly, a fault of theirs. And that's what I think. That review process is, well, it's done algorithmically. It's not like YouTube has armies of people watching each video. So the review process goes through the algorithm. The algorithm got played by some hackers, I think. Following the statement from Team YouTube, Carl the Moon told Cointelegraph, I can confirm that my warning strikes was removed. And most of the other censored YouTubers have also had their strikes removed. So I guess why I'm bringing this up is, obviously that was a big deal, but also, all right, guys, looks like we're safe. Look, looks like our little, looks like our little clubhouse is safe over here. We'll continue talking about revenue generation on YouTube for the foreseeable future. Oh, yeah. Look, while content is reinstated, trust is lost. All right, we're not going to read all of this crap because whatever, motherfucker. Like I said, I still trust YouTube. Like I said, I think it's a hacker who did it. And they fucked with YouTube's algorithms. That's what I think. Just to embarrass YouTube or whatever, That's all I think that is. Although Team YouTube has admitted to the platform's mistake, a number of YouTubers are, all right, so this is the bullshit. They're going to cry and whine about their stuff. But this is interesting. And so look, YouTubers look towards decentralized content platforms. Although crypto-related content is being reinstated, many YouTubers have expressed interest in moving to blockchain-based social media platforms to share content. LBRY, library, or whatever this is called. Libri, I don't know how they say it. A decentralized content sharing and publishing platform that has been used by over 500,000 people, told Coinbase that nearly 200,000 people have started using the platform in the last month. So, I don't know. I read a lot of guys move their stuff over to this thing, and library, whatever you want to call it, they say that you can oh, here it is here. I actually went to the site, and here it is. Libri's Twitter account, Libri.io, tweeted a notice to impacted YouTubers to sync their content to library in case YouTube deletes content on a whim again. So I'm going to open an account there and just sync it. So I guess it'll be right over there, everything. Anytime I put something on, I mean, I don't know. I didn't read all through the stuff, but I think that as soon as I put something on Twitter, or what is that thing called? YouTube, it'll sync it up over there. So if ever, which I don't think, because I think it was a bunch of hackers, but if ever, well, we've got another repository of information. So backup. Redundancies. Yes, redundancies. Plan B. Look, moreover, some of the biggest names in the blockchain and cryptocurrency industry are also sharing their thoughts on Twitter. Oh, Binance and Justin Sun. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, look. All right, so reinstates it. They said it was their fault. I think it was a hacker deal. And bang. So we're still live. We're still good to go. Yes. Wipe the sweat off the brow. Still good to go. All right. The revolution continues. Yes. The revolution continues. Look. Bang. OKEx rolls out Bitcoin options trading for select clients. So this is interesting. I mean, it's another investment vehicle. And, options are a thing that, retail investors don't use options. Your average, like I said, your average soccer mom and dad, they don't use options. So this will pull in some more big money, bigger money, not like our money, we're retailers. But it should pull in smaller hedge funds, small family offices, guys like that, high net worth individuals who actually know how to play in the options game, right? I told you, options are crazy. They got strangles and butterflies and straddles and puts and calls and just all kind of madness. And so that kind of stuff, that's for professionals. Like, let's get real. That stuff's for professionals, It's a very niche market. Like, you got to know how to work that stuff, And so I bring it up in that, well, this will bring us some institutional money, and we need all that. And so, well, let's proceed. Well, actually, first, let me get a sip. And so, like I told you guys, we need every investment vehicle there is. Now, I think these are only Bitcoin. So, like I said, we need them for other stuff. But obviously, let's stop crying. Bitcoin is going to be the first one that these guys roll out each and every time they make a new investment vehicle. So let's just get over that and push forward. All right, cryptocurrency exchange OKEx has launched Bitcoin options. For a select group of clients ahead of a public launch next month. So I'm assuming these select group of clients, are probably hedge fund guys, home office guys, guys like that, family office guys and that. And what they're probably doing is testing it for them, right? Going to tell them, hey, what could you have better? What could you do better? Like that. I'm assuming. So look, the new contract will be settled daily in Bitcoin, according to an announcement shared with the block on Thursday. The public access will be opened on January 9th. See, a lot of stuff is happening January. January is going to be a real interesting month. All right, we have a few regulations coming online in January. We have a few investment vehicles coming online in January. Yeah, man, January is going to be a real interesting month. We welcome clients from different segments, especially from our institutional clients, yeah, of course, who have shown the fastest growing demand in derivatives trading. Of course, they're the guys who know about derivatives. Soccer mom and dad don't know about that stuff. Especially on futures and perpetual swaps. Oh, hey, told you about those swaps. I wish I could have gotten those swaps last year. Shit. Said Lennox Lay, financial market director of OKEx. The exchange is one of the top 3 players in the derivative space, according to data from Skew, compiled by the block. So to access OKEx's options, users will have to go through a Know Your Customer, KYC verification process, as well as pass a suitability test to show they understand options trading. So that's interesting. I like that about OKEx, because OKEx could unleash these options on anybody, knowing that, soccer mom and dad are going to get murdered. And they could have a trading desk trading against soccer mom and dad and make all that money. But they're actually being nice about it and being like, you're going to have to prove to us, you're going to have to pass a suitability test to show you understand options trading. That's nice. Because a lot of, you could just tell soccer mom and dad, oh, yeah, it's easy as hell. Just come on over. Yeah, and just watch them lose their money. Right? So they're not going to, if you can't prove that you actually know what the hell, man, they're not going to let you on it, which is good. Because they're giving up a lot of money doing that. A lot of money doing that. They could get a lot of suckers. A lot of suckers. And so, bang, OKEx. Good for you guys. Bang, salute to you. I like that. Protecting soccer mom and dad and not being a bunch of assholes and just letting them lose all their money like that. So, the multi-headquarter exchange said earlier this month. So, derivatives exchange giant CME Group, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, has also been preparing to launch an options product tied to its Bitcoin futures on January 13th. Right? Another one on January. While Bakkt launched its options contracts earlier this month. Yeah, but remember Bakkt says they're going to launch their Ethereum futures next month in January. That's another thing for January. Ethereum futures. So now we're beginning able to expand out. Crypto exchanges, Durbin, is also offering options. All right. Good for them. So look, OKEx rolls out Bitcoin options trading to select clients, and they're being nice about it, not letting soccer mom and dad just come in and get gobbled up by these professional guys who are obviously going to be on the platform and eating everyone's lunch. So OKEx, I like you guys because of that. That's cool. That's real cool. I would hate if it were my sister getting over there with some killers, just getting murdered. And so that's cool. And what's amazing for us is options. New investment vehicle coming in. It's only Bitcoin options, but once you have Bitcoin options, all right, well, you're going to roll out Ethereum options. You're going to roll out Litecoin options. You're going to roll out options for other working product eventually. I hope that 2020. Oh, yeah, that is 2020. I hope 2020 is the year of rolling out regulation. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Of countries coming out with regulation before Zucky Zuck comes out with his buck. And I also hope that it is the year of rolling out investment vehicles, not just for Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin. But let's get to some of the smaller cap stuff. I know the Litecoin and Ethereum will probably be first, but then let's get to some of this other stuff. I'm realistic. I know Litecoin and Ethereum will be next probably, but then let's get to the other stuff, the revenue generating stuff. And so I hope that this year coming up, 2020, is the year of regulation. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. And the year of investment vehicle rollouts in a big way. I mean, regulated investment vehicle rollouts. Big time, big money, institutional grade, fully insured, fully custodied rollouts. Oh, yes, brothers. Oh, yes. This is going to be the year. I think. I mean, what else? They want to get regulated before Zuck comes out with his buck. All right, well, that's in June. So, okay, that's Q2. I mean, let's just do a little bit of math, a little bit of looking at shit, right? The Europeans are already rolling out. Eamon AG over there in Switzerland is already running around Europe with their ETP stuff over there. Right. Oh, yeah. The Bohr Stuttgart, remember? The Germans. Yeah, they're running around Europe, too. And now the French, I'm about to read this right now. But the French are going to let their boys run around Europe. Oh, yeah. So, and the Brits are going to come online, right? They already have their regulation and all that. But they have to finalize that last piece, right? So it's not over yet. That's why they're still not a champion nation. But when they are, it's going to be deadly. And they will be by next year for sure. They want to beat Mark Zuck. All of them do. All of them want to beat Zucky's. Let me tell you something. There was a little boy. His name was Mark. His name was Mark Zuck. Little Marky. He said, I'm coming out with a buck. Holy shit. The politicians looked around. They said, holy fuck. Here comes Mark with his buck. And look, brothers. Thank God we're in crypto. Because you know what? That means we're in luck. Regulations, brothers. Bye. Regulations coming. Thanks because of Marky Zucky Zuck. So next year, 2020, I think should be a glorious, fabulous. Holy, we're just going to talk about money, 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 money all the fucking time. And not to mention, you know what? Let's have a little chat. Let's have a little chit chat. Let me just chat with the brothers. Look, let me tell you something about 2019. Actually, I was going to save this, but we're going to do a show later this week. But I'm going to mention this now, and I'll probably repeat it in a couple days. But 2019 has been a great year. It's been a great year for you, for me, for crypto in general. Well, from the investor standpoint, it's been a great year. Now, I know everybody wants everything to explode. Come on, Shomari, when to the moon, right? But take things in perspective. Two things have happened in this space, which are so amazing. One, worker bees like you guys, 9-to-5 guys, who get 26 paychecks a year, you had 26 times to purchase goods and put them in your cryptocurrency warehouse. You got the full thing. If we had exploded in June, that would have only been 13 paychecks, right? Well, I mean, you could still be buying stuff, but at a more expensive price. We've just been hovering, consolidating, price consolidation the whole year on the small cap stuff, right? Not the Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. I know they went up 200%. But all the rest of the small cap, you've had all year to accumulate. Now, I know you want it to explode, but think about what you've bought from June till now. If it had exploded before, you wouldn't have that stuff, would you? Or you would have had it at a higher price. I mean, it doesn't mean you stop just because something goes up a buck. You still invest, but you have way less of it, right? So that's been a great thing for you and, the retail investor this year, in that you've had a chance, a whole 26 paychecks, to really get your shit together and really buy your stuff. Secondly, and this is the most important one about 2019. 2019, we've been able to weed out the wheat from the chaff. You know what that means? It's like in the Bible, the wheat from the chaff. When the Heavenly Father comes, he's going to separate the wheat from the chaff. In other words, last year, I'm fixing the thing. Last year was a year where, all right, you still had to guess. 2018, you had to guess what you wanted to invest in. Does this idea sound viable? Does this idea sound like it'll generate revenue going forward? Right? It was guessing. Half of these things didn't have a mainnet or anything, right? Whereas this year, we now see who works, VeChain, who doesn't, Ripple. Right now, this year, all the blockchains have risen. We can see who's actually being used. We don't have to guess anymore on what is a viable business and what's not, right? Whose concepts don't work? Ripple, 300 banks using RippleNet, but not one using the actual XRP part. And whose concepts really work? VeChain, Jaguar, Walmart is using it. Jaguar's using it. Walmart's using it. DNVGL's using it. Deloitte's using it. PricewaterhouseCoopers using it. And daggone, you know that big dog I just read the other day? It's literally part of, not being used by, but part of the Belt and Road Initiative, China's $2 trillion initiative. Right? You can see the difference in quality, can't you? Something that says one day we're going to do something, but never did get around to it. It's been over a year. And one that doesn't really say much, but daggone, are they whooping some ass? Are they whooping some ass? And so that's the beauty of 2019. Two things. We get to see who's actually doing stuff. VeChain, bang, that's the killer of all killers. They destroyed everybody. They take the Grammy Award for best performing act or best performing performer. They take the Oscar for best performing actor. They take the Nobel Prize. They're the champagne, the caviar, whatever you want to call it. It's the best. It's the best. They've onboarded the best, the biggest. You can't onboard more than the Belt and Road. I mean, there is nothing bigger. So look, there's a VeChain to the side. What else we got? IOTA. No, They're just right behind VeChain. They don't have a Belt and Road, but they're daggone close. they're daggone close with smart cities and all the cars, right, are going to use it. The United Nations uses it. What else? They got a bunch of other stuff, right? I don't even remember all the names, but bang. Right? You see, we can see who's actually being used. You got Chainlink, Google, right? Chainlink's got the Google thing. Bang. You got SingularityNet with the biggest insurance company in the world. In the world. Ping An, right? And also Domino's Pizza China. Plus all the AIs that are going to be on that thing. All right? In the world. In other words, you see what I'm saying? This year has been such a good year. We can now see who's making money. And who's going to make money going forward. Right? Some are making more than others, obviously, but... And so what I'm saying is, so now when you look at your portfolio, right, if you're being a wise investor, not just hanging on because the CEO blows some bullshit up your ass, but because you're actually invested with stuff with a working product that you know the institutional investors are going to be all over. I mean, all over. I mean, when they get here, you know, right, and see that VeChain is part of the Belt and Road Initiative, what do you think they're going to invest in? Duh. I mean, duh. Right? Like, duh. I mean, remember this. These are blockchain services providers. These companies we're invested in are DLT providers, distributed ledger technology providers. They have one product, a distributed ledger. And that product has multiple, hopefully, use cases. And so the way that you grade the quality of a product in this space is by how many onboardings they have. Yeah, they're a services provider, so who are they servicing? That's the way you look at it. So you look at things like Ripple. It's a blockchain services provider. Well, actually, it's a software company that came out with a... Remember that, Ripple lovers? Ripple is not a crypto company. It's a software company that just came out with this coin, and you fuckers bought it. Yeah, but they don't give a fuck about it. Anyway, right? So you got something like that says, oh, we're going to have banks. None. Zero. And then you have things like VeChain. Bang, all brand names, Fortune 500s, right? Well, what do you think the institutions are going to invest in when they get here? Right? Brand names. They don't give a shit about how many Twitter followers you have. They give a fuck about how much money you're making, dog. Right? And that's what's going to happen. And so that's what the beauty of this year is that by now, you should have a portfolio that is filled with revenue-generating products with Fortune 500 onboardings. These are services providers. They're here to service. Who are they servicing? Well, the bigger the better. Fortune 500s. And that's what your warehouse should be filled with. You should not have anything in there that you don't have a Fortune 500 company attached to it. Nothing. Nothing. For what? Why? Why would you have something in there that's just servicing some little garbage thing that no one knows about? You know, when the institutions get here, they're going to be laser focused on the biggest and the best. Yeah, well, thank God they're not here yet. You have time, and that's the beauty of 2019. You have time to get the biggest and the best. So don't cry if you stay stuck with some shit because the CEO blew sunshine up your ass. When, oh, you little motherfucker. When now it's evident who's making money. It's obvious whose blockchains are being deployed, are being used, are of value. All right. Holy, I had to preach that one there. Right? So think about it. Think about it. You know what I mean? Make sure you're invested in working product. Right? One guy yesterday, he said to me, Shomari, you're going to miss out on the Ripple XRP. How am I going to miss out? They don't have any banks. They don't have any banks signed up. So when the institutional investors arrive, yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. right? It's not the using of the Ripple that matters. It's the scarcity of the asset that matters, which is when they buy it. Remember this. Using Ripple moves XRP from one exchange to another in 2 to 4 seconds and then gives out the fiat at the other end. Yeah, that doesn't take them off the market, does it? It just moves them from one exchange to another. That doesn't create scarcity. The only thing that creates value of anything is called scarcity. Ripple lover. If it were just that, if it were, well, Shomari, as soon as people start using it, it's going to be valuable. Really? Well, guess what? If that was how it worked, if that's how markets worked, you moron, well, wouldn't wood be the most valuable thing on Earth? We use more wood than anything on Earth. Yeah, wood. Right? It's used in everything, everywhere. Right? Why is wood cheap? Right? Gold, we don't use that shit for anything. Right? Yeah, you buy your girlfriend, jewelry with it. Made from it. Other than that, it's pretty much useless piece of shit. But why is an ounce of gold more than an ounce of wood? Scarcity. Scarcity. Yeah, we use wood way more than we use gold. You see anyone with a fucking gold house? A gold cabin in the woods? No, we use wood way more. Yeah, but it's because it doesn't have scarcity. Yeah, there's so much of the shit. Yeah, we fucking plant more of it, gosh dog it, right? And so that, you Ripple lovers, yeah, Shomari, when they start using Ripple, using it doesn't make the value. It's the scarcity of the asset. That's why I tell you, yeah, Bitcoin's going to be 200 grand one day. How do you know, Shomari? Well, because when Fidelity gets here, and we've read about it, here they fucking come. Yeah, well, when Fidelity creates a fucking, I told you what a market is. It's the funds. Yeah, well, when Fidelity gets here and starts making 401ks, IRAs, college investment funds for your kids. Yeah, that takes those Bitcoins out of the market. Once Fidelity buys those Bitcoins for that 401k, I'm going to tell you something. Those Bitcoins are never going to see the light of day again. They're never going to touch the market ever again. Scarcity. When Fidelity comes and buys all this stuff to make their funds, yeah, all the stuff they buy will never, ever see the light of day again. That's like your 401k. Right? Your 401k, you got what? What do you got in it? You got your Microsoft. I don't know what kind of 401k you have, but I'm going to just make up one, a tech 401k. So you got your Microsoft, not Ethereum, Microsoft, Facebook, and Uber. Yeah, well, once your fund buys the shares that create that fund, yeah, those shares, yeah, they are never going to see the light of day again. Yeah, no one's ever going to get to buy those again. They are bought and hodled forever. I mean, if the fund collapses, obviously they're going to sell them again, but that's not going to happen, right? Like that, it doesn't work like that. Well, funds do collapse, so I'm not going to bullshit you, but those are guys doing weird shit. Anyways, whatever. But the point being is, when these funds get here, yeah, that creates scarcity. That's what makes the value of the asset go up. And that's what we're going to have. When these guys get here and they see that VeChain has onboarded everybody in the world except their grandmother, bang, that's going to create some fucking scarcity. When they see IOTA, bang, scarcity. Factum, bang, scarcity. Singularity, bang, scarcity. Chainlink, bang, scarcity. And we can go on and on. I mean, I don't want to bang the whole fuck. Well, there's not many to bang, really. Wouldn't have taken long, really, to bang out the rest of them. But you know what I'm saying, guys. So look, I want you to know that that's the beauty of 2019, is that it gave you time to, one, see who is actually doing stuff, see which blockchain is actually viable and generates revenue and industry actually is using as a service. These are blockchain services providers. And it also gave you time to juggle that portfolio and have in your cryptocurrency warehouse only revenue generating product. Don't trade with your heart. Don't trade with your heart. You might have bought something and it didn't work out. They didn't onboard what you needed onboarding. They didn't onboard any brand names. It's not a reflection on you, homeboy. You took a chance. That's what investing is about. You took a chance on an enterprise. That enterprise failed you. You didn't fail the enterprise. You're not the failure. They're the failure. You take your money out of that shit and you put your money in revenue-generating product. You put your money in revenue-generating product. Right? It's not you that failed. They failed. They failed. Where are the banks? Or whatever it is that failed. Like the thing I loved, right? I told you guys, 10X. I invested a lot of money in that. And, like 10 G's. And, right, they were supposed to make the debit card for crypto. Visa said, we're on board. I was like, daggone. Bang! Threw 10 G's into that bitch. Then they hired this other company. Visa was like, nah, we don't want to do business with you if you're going to work with that other company. 10X fired that other company and couldn't find another company to do some back-end shit. And then finally Visa said, all right, fuck this. We're not doing it. Yeah, so obviously I had to sell those 10X, right? It was called Pay Token. It was 10X. It was called Pay Token. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I had all my friends yapping to me about everyone buying coffee with crypto. I thought, great. Well, here's a fucking debit card that'll let them do just that. Right? And it was way before Coinbase or any of these other debit cards came out. This was 2017. Yeah, man. And then it failed. So I had to sell that shit, you know? And so it's not a reflection on you. I didn't do wrong. You did wrong. I'm the investor. My money, I'm going to just allocate it, which I did, allocate it to actual working product. I still make my money. You guys failed. Right? And that's how you have to look at your portfolio. Anybody in there not performing in your portfolio. I told you guys, you're like a sports team owner. Yeah, well, any motherfucker in there not performing, you trade that guy, right? Oh, you didn't score any goals this year, man. Get out of here. All right? Beat it. And then you look around the league for guys who are scoring real good goals. And what do you do with those guys? You go, hey, LeBron, dog. How much they paying you over there? 30 million? Look, I got 50 on that, dog. Come on. Right? You get the good shit. Yes, you get that good shit in your portfolio. And that's what it is. You're a sports guy. You're a sports team owner. It's going into 2020. It's game on. I believe the season's about to begin. The real cryptocurrency season. If you ask me about alt season, I don't know about alt season. There's daggone a flood coming. And when that thing starts coming, you better be prepared. You better have your team ready. Oh, yeah, you better have your soldiers lined up, locked, cocked, and ready to rock. If you're here for money. I mean, if you're just here to hope for something, I mean, just do what you want. But I'm here for straight cash. And if there's no Fortune 500 company attached to what I'm invested in, it's got to go. It's got to go. So look, holy, that was a long yap. I know, guys. All right, I'm sorry, man. But I wanted to tell you that because that's what I believe. 2019 was a great year. And I'm saying it because we're at the end of the year. And so we're going to do this little recap of 2019. But I want to say that to you. All this year, you had a chance to put money in every paycheck. And so, and you're here at the end of the year, whatever you invested in, whatever, now make sure that everything in your portfolio is generating revenue, has major working product with major Fortune 500 or Factum, government contracts. Yes, Department of Homeland Security, 2 of them. Right? You know what I'm saying? There's no need to bottom feed. There's no need to hope. Right? One of the brothers, Edwin, he calls it hopium. He'll fuck with people on Twitter. He'll be like, that sounds like someone will say something like, yeah, I don't know what, hemp coin up to $85. And Edwin will be like, oh, that's a lot of hopium there, brothers. Lay off the hopium. You're going to overdose. He's a funny guy. But that's, there's no need for hopium. When you've got solid working product, you can sit back as an investor and know that no matter when this tsunami arrives, I am locked, cocked, and ready to rock. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to struggle in your brain, hopefully, please do something. Nope. All your portfolio is solid, in demand. Obviously, how do I know it's in demand? Well, because people are using it. Yeah, well, that's demand. Well, Walmart's using VeChain, that's demand. Obviously, they're using it, motherfucker. Come on. So what do you think's going to happen when these guys get here? Well, it's going to be in demand. Right? All right? I know. Shit. I know, guys. There's a lot of yapping. But that's what I want for you guys. I want you to have such good portfolios that you're not worried about when it comes. You're just hoping you got enough shit in it to get rich from it. You know what I mean? It's not about, or is the stuff in your portfolio going to sell? Oh, it's daggone going to sell. It's just, do you have enough of it? A few million VeChain wouldn't hurt. Look, brothers. All right, let's move on. Bang. I know, brothers. That was a bunch of yap. But I've been wanting to say that to you guys for a while about 2019. And I figured, well, it's the end of the year, so it's appropriate. It's kind of we look at what happened for the year, right? And, so, well, there it is. All right, back. Now, crypto firms can now apply for a license in France. And this is what I'm talking about. The French aren't going to let the Germans just take over everything. Germany is the number one economy in the European Union. France, number 2. So look. France's top financial regulator has published new rules regarding the Okay, let's just read. Licensing. I'm going to say something later. All right. New rules regarding the licensing of digital asset service providers, DASP, as well as guidelines for firms applying for the non-mandatory license and informing the regulator about internal cybersecurity practices. So what I'm saying is this. Back. They're allowing... Okay, so France is a champion nation, right? What makes a champion nation is that the nation regulates its crypto. It's crypto, so it gives the rules of what a crypto is and, how much taxes to pay on it and that. But there is another thing, is that you obviously do need regulation on the companies offering these cryptos to your country, right? So for us here at Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, I care about that you have authorized and regulated and decided what is going to be taxed in terms of cryptocurrency, just the crypto. Whether you can build an infrastructure or not, that's not part of what makes a champion nation. It's about the crypto itself. And so now France is a part of the champion nations. They have regulated their crypto. I don't remember the exact rules, if it's a property or a fucking security or whatever, or which ones are which. But blah, blah, blah. Bottom line is, we did this thing, and yes, they were added to the glorious, magnificent list of champion Cryptocurrency Blockchain News championship nations. So now, though, we go a step further. You've regulated the crypto. Now, you're going to regulate the space so the institutional money can arrive. I know. Well, Shomari, why don't you wait till they regulate the space? Then they should be a crypto nation. I know. There's an argument to be made for that. But also kind of not, because what if a country says, all right, this is the rules for crypto, bang, 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 it's a property, it's a this, it's taxed at that. But they say, but we're not going to allow our local guys to offer stuff, but we will allow our citizens to purchase foreign, say, investment vehicles, right? Swaps or whatever. Options, like we just read, right? So that's why. All right. Look, France's top financial regulator has published new rules. All right. We already read about that. All right. So the Autorité des Marchés Financiers, AMF, or Financial Market Authority, released the rules on Wednesday and the guidelines on Thursday last week, opening up the opportunity for firms to apply. The rules and guidelines expand upon France's Pacte law, one of the first crypto legislative packages passed in Europe, Pacte passed in May 2019. So remember, we read that. That's when the France guy was like, yeah, we want to be the crypto thing of Europe. The crypto place. Ground zero. Wait, hold on. All right, so this is going to add to it, right? They became a champion nation when they did Pacte, right? Where is it? Right? They were the first crypto legislative to offer Pacte in May 2019. That's what made them a champion nation. And now they're adding some more robustness, like I said, about the infrastructure now. It's no good to have crypto regulated, well, if no one can come here and buy it, right? If no one can come here and invest in it. And it's no good for them to come here and invest in it, well, if they don't have the investment vehicles they need. Options, swaps, futures, funds, ETFs, right? It's a process. You get it? You see how it works? Look, the asset's one thing, great. But now we need investment vehicles to invest in the asset. So to apply, each DASP has to send the AMF a 2-year business plan, a list of digital assets the firm is going to service, the list of geographies the firm will operate in, and the firm's organizational chart, among other things. Licensed DASPs are required to have professional indemnity insurance. Yes, insurance. Got to make sure that if your thing gets hacked and your customer's money gets stolen, well, they get their money back. No. Can't have people getting cheated. So they're required to have indemnity insurance or a minimum amount of reserve funds, at least one effective senior manager, resilient IT systems. Sorry. At least one effective senior manager, resilient IT systems, an internal control system, a claims handling procedure, an organization enabling it to avoid conflicts of interest, and procedures to prevent money laundering and terrorist financing. So, but if you want to operate in France, you got to show them all that you have insurance, a minimum amount of reserve funds. Whoops. Hold on. What's going on here? That you have a senior manager, that you have an IT system, an internal control system, a claims handling procedure, if people say their money got ripped off or whatever, an organization enabling it to avoid conflicts of interest, and to prevent money laundering and finance. So, you got to do all that, and you can get a France license. But check this out. The license is optional for crypto firms operating in France. So the French are making these other people jump through a lot of hoops, but they're allowing their boys a little easier path. Greasing the wheels a little bit for the local boys. Yeah. The local boys said, you going to let these motherfuckers in? Don't let them come get our lunch. France said, look, brothers. Look, we got you. So the French government only mandates that crypto custodians. All right, so hold on. The license is optional for crypto firms operating in France, however. So they don't have to go through all that bullshit that I just showed you. All this. Oh, yeah. Not the French boys. The French government says, I love this. This is market protectionism. It's called market protectionism, which is what China does a lot, which is why Trump is tariffing that motherfucker, those motherfuckers over there. Look, the French government only mandates that crypto custodians and any firms dealing with fiat to crypto or crypto to fiat services register with the AMF for anti-money laundering and anti. So just do the anti-money laundering shit, and you're good to go. Okay, but they also that's right. This part. This is right. So the French regulator also released specific rules for crypto custodians, but you guys know about custody. Custody. Without custody, there are no markets. There's no such thing as a market without custody. You going to trust a motherfucker with your $1 billion? You're a damn fool, son. You're a damn fool if you do. So they came out with rules for the custodians. So it said what the custodians have to do, crypto exchanges, what the exchanges have to do, and crypto broker dealers, and they repeated it, custodians. All right. So look. So, and so the reason I bring that up is, bye. That's the full gamut of rules. Here in America, we're just waiting for them to tell us what the fuck a crypto is, right? Is it Bitcoin a commodity, a security, or a property? We're sitting here waiting for the basics. France has already done that, and they're getting into the guts, the meat of the market now. What's a custodian? What's a broker dealer? These are the regulations you're going to have to fucking follow to be regulated here in France. You see? I know we do have the sort of a little bit of regulation, but not really, right? CME, remember this, the CME group, self-certified. Backed, self-certified. They didn't get approved by the SEC. They didn't get approved by the CFTC. Just food for thought. All right. The French government, with the help of the AMF, has defined crypto asset custody services as mastering the means of access, cryptography keys, for a third party's digital assets and keeping track of their positions. All right. We're not going to read about all their guidelines. So in its guidelines, the AMF notes that the security risks that blockchain poses and asks crypto firms to provide the regulator with a detailed cybersecurity program that mitigates risks and complies with Europe's general data protection regulation, the European-wide one. Crypto firms are responsible for the cybersecurity of the digital asset service they provide and must undergo regular technical audits. Boy! The AMF is trying to take crypto firms by the hand to help them, right? Saying, look, just do all this and we'll let you do what you want. To comply, Bernard Alzias said, for other financial services providers, there are requirements for a strong IT system, but the AMF guidance does not have any details for them as they do for crypto firms. All right, so fuck all that. Look, basically, bottom line is France has come out with, so France is a champion nation. Bang! They came out with the rules for cryptocurrency already. Now, they're coming around, they've come out with the rules for the people who build the cryptocurrency infrastructure, the custodians, the broker dealers, the exchanges, these things that make this thing work, that you can invest in the cryptocurrency. Regulating cryptocurrency is fine. Yeah, but if guys don't have means to invest in it, proper means like institutional grade stuff, well, they're not going to come here. Like I said, people aren't going to do, institutions aren't going to put up with the crap me and you put up with. They need regulated, licensed stuff. You know what I mean? And so that's great news. France. So it looks like in Europe seems to be. So let me give a little observation right here. Now that I'm thinking about it, Europe seems to be the place where crypto's playing real hard, real good. Yeah, the Germans are coming out. Ayman AG's coming out. The Swiss, right? Swiss, Ayman AG. The Swiss SIX stock exchange. The Swiss stock exchange coming out with their products. The German, Bosch Stuttgart. And here we go. France is coming out, and they're like, look, get licensed and rock and roll. So, look, guys, the party of crypto begins in Europe. Yeah. This is a global market, but it looks like the only people so far who come to play for real are the Europeans. Man, I thought the Americans, man, Uncle Sam, yo, America, you gonna let these motherfuckers eat our lunch? What? Man, I thought America was all money hungry and ready to go. Pussies. Just kidding, I live here too. Look, but Europe, that's where it's at, brothers. Europe is rocking and rolling. They ain't waiting for America. They're like, fuck all this. Let's get her done. Let's capture this space. Let's do this. I know Fidelity's on the way over to you guys. But, all right. But, so, there you go. Look, brothers. Let's get out of here. Well, let's do the next step. Bye. We got Brooks McGarry drops. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Man, look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. DP. Oh, what did he tell me? DP said, look, Shomari, hold on. He literally wrote, look, even. Look, so, brother. Bye. He said, look, brother. Oh, he said, look no further. Okay. I thought that was a look. Well, that's what he meant, though. That was what was in his spirit. He said, look. YouTube starts to remove bans. Oh, that's what we just read about. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, man, I think it was a hacker thing. We'll talk about it when we do the market, when we do the daily summary thing. Norcia. Bang. See you, brother. Crypto news and prices. All crypto latest prices and prices. All creative crypto news and prices. Bang. All right, there you go. Prices and prices. Wesley. Bang. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. What's he talking about? Oh, that's that's that same YouTube shit. Look, man, what you talking about? Bang. Look, CB News. Malta-based crypto exchange OKEx is launching Bitcoin options. Oh, that's what we just talked about. Oh, yeah, look at all that money. Look at all the money. And what I like about OKEx, though, is they're not just going to allow soccer mom and dad to get ripped off, because that's what would happen. If they just unleashed it for average people, they don't know about that. Those market killers would just fucking destroy them. Wolves, like a pack of wolves, like sharks, like a swarm of sharks at a feeding frenzy. So I'm glad that they are going to make them have to pass some sort of test to prove that, we can even let you do this so you don't lose your money. Look, it's kind of like how America does the thing here, the accredited investor. Yeah, they just don't let hedge funds just market to soccer mom and dad. They'll eat their lunch, Oh, sorry, we lost your money. No, you didn't. It's sitting in that Lamborghini you got right there, you asshole. Look. That's good stuff. All right, what's going on here? All right, so Biniam's talking about the France thing. We just talked about that. All right, what do we got? Hold on. Get a sip. Fargo. All right, what's this guy talking about? All right, nothing. Bang, see you, brother. What do we got here? Rob, look. Bang, let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Yes. Oh, Fargo followed me. All right, well, welcome to the club, brother. Look. Ricardo Tuto. Yes. Bang, let everybody see you, brother. Sloppy. Bang. See you, brother. Love you, brother. Actually, what's his name? He gave me his name today. Hold on. Simon. All right, Simon. Fuck, I'm going to start calling you by your name. I hate that slappy McFart shit. It's so... I don't like saying it. Look, Simon. Bye. Let everybody see you, brother. Bye. All right, that's better. See, that feels better. Feels better. All right. Tim Bryan 464. Oh, this is one of Poppy Wood's crew. Look. Bye. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Sweetie. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. February. Yes. Estimated time of arrival. ETA. Early February. Look. Bye. ETA early February, brothers. So it's going down, brothers. Check out a stallion. Look, Double G. Time machine. Oh, this time machine guy. All right. Bang. See you, brother. What are they laughing at? Thanks for the heads up. What are they heads upping? All right, hold on. First of all, Bob, Tingsha Master. Bang. Love you, brother. Hold on. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Stay away from anything with Gleam.io. Seriously dodgy shit. Oh, okay. All right. What's Crypto Double G talking about? Welcome to the 2020 year with BitTorrent. All right. Bye. Let's see. Oh, and here's the ringmaster himself, the ringleader, the Tron ringleader, Poppy Wood. Let everybody see you, brother. Bye. Van Brienen. Oh, shit. Look, he popped up right here. Today's not a day. Van Brinen. It is a day. Hold on, watch. Michelle, my son, my precious son, the light in my eyes, the diamond in my heart, the fruit of my womb. I love you, Michelle. Look, Michelle. Son, my son, Michelle. You stay downstairs all the day on the computer. Michelle, your wife has not seen you for 8 months now. Yes, it's been 8 months. It was 6 months, 2 months ago. We're going to keep track. Look, Michelle, what are you doing downstairs? Mama, look. Leave me, woman. YouTube took away the crypto. But now they have reinstated, mama. We are back in the game. Mama, look. OKEx is rolling out options. You know nothing of these things. Yes. And look, woman. France are allowing the crypto companies now to build the infrastructure, the futures, the options, the swaps. All of it, mama. Mama, look. You ask me, what am I doing? It's 2019, mama. And I have seen now which cryptos are making money and which are bullshit like Ripple, mama. I see the light now, mama. Look, mama. You ask me, what am I doing? Look. I am investing in the cryptocurrency. Now, woman, leave me. Bye. Yes. Oh, the neighbors are going to hear me. Look. That's what happened. Oh, yeah. Biniam sees it now. He sees who's making money, who's bullshitting. Oh, fuck. And he's hyped. He's hyped and he's amped. Look. Van Brinen. Look. Van Brinen. Yeah. All right. Let's get the fuck off of that. I'll just do that all night. I got to get the hell out of there. I got to escape in one piece. I'll just sit here yelling Van Brinen. V-Chain with Belton Road. I'll sit here yelling Van Brinen all night, motherfucker. We had to escape, brothers. Escape with our lives. Look, Samuel. Oh, see, Van Brinen got me all hyped. Look, what's he saying? Geometric, energy, medical, labor, space, gaming, and DFI&I, CEO, co-founder, Kanoog, look, CTO, look, the industry, clean, crude, co-founder, Canadian Space Agency. Look, bang. All right, brother. Ting Chamasta, one more time. Bang. Holy, that reading got me hyped. Oh, man, I wish I want to talk to you guys for another couple more hours now. Look, Dino. I didn't forget you at Christmas. Bye. Look, son of a bitch. Look, bye. Look, bye. Wrong cares. He's a killer. So I got to get him like that. Takes 3 shots. Yeah, you guys, yeah, you're 9 to 5 worker bees. Yeah, take down a good killer like that. Look, takes 3. Bye. Look, bye. Look, bye. Yeah. Let everybody see you, brother. Bye. Oh, there's 10 of them? Oh, all right. We'll round them up right here. I didn't see the 10 thing. All right, look. What we got here? We got Sweetie. We got DP. Look, Spy Lady. Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bye. Robbie Hardaway. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Karen and the Thomas crew. Love you guys. See you guys. But, oh, they're trying to run away? Yeah, if you're just going to run away, I mean. Bye. All right, there we go. All right, so there's the suspects. Fuck this. Let's go. Bye. That's enough. Bye. That's good enough. Good enough. Look. Bye. Welcome, everybody. All right, so YouTube reinstates the crypto content. So like I said, I think that YouTube shit, I think it was a bunch of hackers fucking around with these top crypto guys' website channels, right? Because they didn't get to me. And I'm sitting here swearing, smoking, and drinking and everything. So Yeah. If you're going to delete those guys, I mean, yeesh. I mean, I'm not going to bullshit you. I wouldn't want my 5-year-old daughter watching this. If she could. Bang. So, anyways, we're all back to normal. We're all good, brothers. It's the cryptocurrency blockchain posse. We're still in effect. The revolution lives on. We're still building the caliphate of love. Wars cost money. Wow, wars cost money. Shomari, you're building a caliphate? Yeah. Yeah, well, it costs money, doesn't it? Look, got to get money from somewhere. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to get it from a warehouse. Actually, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to get it from these fucksticks when they come to get my warehouse. Look, wars cost money, brothers. Bang. All right, silliness. A little bit. All right, lock. We'll talk another day. Look, OKEx rolls out Bitcoin options. So we got new options, and I like it. Again, OKEx, they're being nice about it. I like that. Making people pass some sort of test, at least to show that they have a fucking general understanding of what options are. Options are crazy. Yeah, you could do all sorts of craziness with options. And so I'm glad that they're not letting these sharks just fucking destroy soccer mom and dad. You know what I mean? Like, because that'd be evil. That'd be mean. Like BitMEX does. Anyway, we'll get into that another day. Look, and then crypto firms can apply for a license in France. Bye. So France is on the blockchain nation of champions. See right there, proudly displayed. Bye. Proudly on the blockchain nation of champions. And so they got their crypto regulated. That's how they got here. But now they're getting the crypto infrastructure regulated. The guys who are going to offer the investment vehicles, the exchanges, and the right? Now they're telling them you need this much blah, blah, blah for your custody. You need this much insurance for your exchange. They're professionalizing, and that's good for the space and good for everybody. So look, let's shill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So look, thank you for having me in your home. Hope you're still enjoying the holidays. We got New Year's Eve right around the corner. So look, hope you're having fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So look, subscribe below, press the bell, and you get notifications. So until then, my name is Shomari Clarke. Bye. I'm always on duty. Yes. See you tomorrow. Over and out.